What's up, y'all? This is round 3 at Totagon's Switch Edison tournament. We've got Jaime on the left playing Nitro Vayu, pretty cool, and Harrison on the right playing Blackwings, ew. But Harrison is the champion of the world, so let's see if he can cook. What's up, Albert?
What is up? We got a T-set pass from the Nitro Vayu player. Harrison firing off this Allure. Let's see. Doing a big think, banishes the Vayu.
I'm a big fan of the Nitro Vayu deck. Not that I think it's like the best or anything, but I just find it to be a cool development. And we're gonna see some Nitro Vayu tech here, which is Icarus attack on the Whirlwind Sirocco, which is an amazing trade. Outing that right away.
Yeah, and you probably got Armageddon Knight coming down now. Yep, I just caught a glimpse of it.
So obviously it worked out there, but I'm always so scared with the turn 1 Vayu plus Icarus play, because what you doing when they just go summon Shura attack or summon Bora attack? You feel absolutely sick, no?
Right, yeah, that happens often. But yeah, it just happened to be the one time it worked out. So gonna start hitting in with this Armageddon Knight. And his grave is set up. Just gonna play it slow, pass, set a back row, pass it back. And this Bora eats a D prison.
Damn, so we are successfully keeping Blackwings off of their summons. And another Armageddon Knight comes down, which is a just very great card to compound the pressure here. It's like, yeah, sure, waste your back row on these two Armageddon Knights, and if you don't, that's also fine, because you're going to take 2,800 points of damage, which is going to put you probably close to half, yeah, 4,800.
He's gotten in 3 times, so that's pretty good.
There we see the 41st card, Draw Trap. Excellent stuff. Summoning Kalut Pass? Oh, man. That doesn't feel very good.
Yeah, because if he just crashes and he's forced to Icarus, you hit a back row that could be a draw trap, or you hit the 2 monsters.
But it looks like he is going to go for the Vayu Synchro here in the grave, but I think he has double Vayu in the grave, if I'm not mistaken, so it's not even that bad if this Armed Wing gets blown up. It's good to just keep compounding the pressure, I think, unless he has specifically Mirror Force. Ooh, it's Yada.
Yeah, and he's forced to Kalut this Armed Wing, which, like we said, it's not that bad. Because there's still a Vayu in the grave.
Because otherwise, why would you draw a trap there? Like, dude, if Harrison just drew that, that's why he's the GOAT.
Yeah, let's see how Harrison deals with this double Arma board.
So surely we've got Blizzard in hand. It's always great to see a Blackwing player reach for their extra deck, and you know that can only mean one of two things. You're like, either they have the one Gale or they're thinking about Blizzard.
Yeah, and he's used an Icarus, he's used a D prison, so the odds of the back row being a draw trap are pretty good because they don't main deck bottomless trap hole.
Unless this is a spicy Nitro Vayu. It's Torrential Tribute.
Yeah, that's really good for the Nitro Vayu player. Oh, but we got Solemn. And sorry for the glare, guys. We're at a different shop today, so bear with us. We know there is glare.
I think that this is probably going to be a Thought Ruler angle, potentially. Let's see. Because he is pretty low. Yep, it is Thought Ruler. The only downside of Thought Ruler is it does not play around Icarus attack, which our opponent's deck is known to be on. Because I think Thought Ruler, it needs to be the only sole target of your opponent's targeting spells and traps. So Icarus would deal with it here. We are going to Dark Arm. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, you just hit the monster, and that's gonna close out game 1.
It's absolutely cursed. Damn. If that back row was protective, maybe Stardust is the play there, but I don't know. He was so low. I kind of get it. It probably wasn't protective. But Harrison's going to get to go first here. Just with the set 2 and a pass.
Gotta set 2 back row, set a monster. Might be an Icarus back there. Got a Chain Yada at the end phase. We just drew a bunch of cards. So we have a whole new hand to play with here.
Double Upstart and Allure. See, this is what I love, man. This is some great stuff, drawing through your deck like this. Upstart is a very underrated card in Edison format, I think. And now we're going to hit him with the Hezi Sirocco summon Armageddon Knight play.
Yeah, this Armageddon Knight is gonna start hitting in. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of game 1.
Okay, so we're gonna go MST hitting Mirror Force. Oh, that's nice. If that was a draw trap, we would feel absolutely sick. But now we're gonna have a draw trap of our own.
Yeah, we know he has a Sirocco in hand, so... Ooh, got a bottomless on the Shura, and we got the 7 tools getting flipped.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh. Absolutely epic. Now we're going to get to attack over this Armageddon Knight. Presumably get Vayu out of our deck, because Harrison does play 2 of them.
Yeah, but if you don't have back row to defend this like Sirocco that's in his hand. Okay, so he goes for the second Vayu, and he makes Magical Android and sets 2.
Don't forget to plus 600, Harrison. Looks like neither of them did that. Hopefully they remember. He's just going to go for Sirocco set 3, and now we're reading Icarus heavily, I would imagine.
Icarus for some more draw traps, and it looks like he reminded him about the 600 just now.
Excellent. I love a healthy game state. Dude, and this is at...
Yeah, he just passed turn.
Yeah, it doesn't want to attack into like a battle trap, I guess, is the main consideration here. His hand's probably just not good enough. And when you're the one with Android, you're feeling pretty content just to get 600 life points every turn, you know? I think the onus is on your opponent to really do something. Otherwise, you're just going to enter a game state where it's so hard to lose based on the amount of life that you have.
Yeah, he's at a 10k now. But we got the other Armageddon Knight. A lot of Armageddon Knights coming down this game 1 and game 2.
Yeah, man, that card's really good. What are we sending here? I would guess a plague. Potentially something to no, just another Sirocco. It doesn't deal with the problem, but I guess just setting up our grave is pretty nice. And I guess we're just also saying on the left, like, hey, we're deeper into our deck. We're gonna draw into our power cards first, being the Nitro Vayu deck. Already resolving Allure, multiple upstarts, and multiple draw traps.
I did see a set return on Jaime's back row, so he could be setting up for that too. He has to get in for a ton of damage.
Harrison finally blinks and says, okay, it's time to start swinging, but still doesn't want to swing with the android, just swinging with the Bora and gaining another 600. And Jaime just goes for another back row, and then just Harrison just draw pass again with another 600. Wow.
Doing a quick graveyard check.
Wait, oh, it is still his turn? Okay, I guess they added the life later. Well, I'll tell you something. Harrison didn't become the world champion by not thinking through his plays. Okay, but we finally got Ashura hitting the board. Swings into a D prison. And now we're finally going to be okay. That's the green light to swing with our android, and it does connect. So we patiently waited for the opportunity to swing, get a clear swing with our android, and it pays off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the first Vayu activation. And it looks like that sticks. Is he going for the other one? Yeah, because this solo armed wing does not get over this android.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking earlier with the I thought he would just send Plague because he's not dealing with the threat. And he clearly doesn't have Icarus unless he's just playing around Starlight Road at this point, which is definitely possible. I mean, I know based on Harrison's deck list that we did a profile on, he wasn't running it then, but we don't know if he could be running it now. You can't just always assume your opponent's on the exact same 56 in Harrison's case. But, okay, just summoning the Armed Wing and passing. What is the angle here?
Yeah, I don't know. Bluffing Icarus, but he attacks with Android and it clears it. But now he does have a way to deal with the Android if the Armor Master is able to stick on his turn.
Oh my gosh. It's approaching like, I guess he always has the return play as like a maybe I can Hail Mary this. But it's approaching Harrison being up so much life that in this 40-minute time rules event that we are at, I would almost be tempted to just scoop as Jaime. It's like, how are we ever dealing enough damage?
Yeah, he's gotta go like triple pump with Sirocco.
But maybe he can prove me wrong. He's going to start off with the reinforcements of the army. And the fact that he is up a game is kind of like, it does make sense to, I guess, play it out. So, just kind of thinking out loud, I guess. He's going to send the Plague. Okay, so finally we have Plague access. After the third Armageddon Night.
Yeah, Harrison hasn't used Icarus. He hasn't used Deep Prison, so those back row could be very real.
Huge think. It looks like, I guess, Harrison's thinking at this point. Do I want to do something? He says no. Vayu gets activated. We are going to... Are we going to go for the Armor Master or another Armed Wing? We're going to go for Armor Master. Damn, and the return is looking so juicy right now. I think you just start maybe running in these guys. You can go for the Plague as well. Ooh, he's got the Crow, though.
Yeah, but that return is gonna be juicy.
Do you flip it in main one, or do you go to battle first, try to bait some stuff out, hope to survive, and then flip it next turn? But will there be a next turn? That's probably has to be all the things going on in his mind. Oh my god, and Burial is at our disposal too? So we're gonna go for Sirocco, Vayu, and just double Vayu. Okay.
Yeah, he wants those values just in case things start to go awry. He has some follow-up.
Or just slam. Go on and slam. Oh my god, flipping the return now just for 2? Gonna go for Gale and Plague.
What is he making a 5? That's a 6? Okay. Wow,
Dude, this is
Brio
a
with
custom.
only 1?
This is a custom combo. He's gonna bounce the Bora. If we have Icarus, it is just absolutely doomed, but we don't. It's gonna be bottomless trap hole. Gale gets in and halves Harrison's card. Do we have a response? No. Just getting in here. Taking all the damage. Oh my god. But we're so healthy.
Man, if I'm going this all in, I don't know. I just go for heavy.
Right? Like, also, like, flipping the return when you only have 2 slots. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I thought he might try to, like, bait something out. Or maybe you can somehow find a way to, like, I guess his Plague got crowed, so he couldn't have Black Rosed first. He could have maybe Burialed and then gone for Black Rose with the Plague and then flip the return. Oh, wait, that never works, right? Because, well, I guess you could flip it and then all the stuff would get destroyed. I don't know. That was definitely custom.
Yeah, but before we get too far into this game, they are in time now, so the plays they make might not seem normal to the average player because, again, they are in time.
Okay, but we got a draw trap. It looks like no one's taken damage yet, but we got Sirocco plus Gale. So this is massive, massive damage. We pump first, then we half, then we attack. So I don't know how to
39?
do that.
39? He's at 41, I think. 41,
or he
yeah.
took 41,
He took
yeah.
41, yep.
So is this... Are you telling me this is Harrison's last turn?
Yeah, this is his last turn to deal 4,200. And he has 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to be back row removal plus Sirocco, or right? That's like your main... if he had it, he probably would have gone for it already.
Yeah, it's also a question of whether you believe this is a draw trap back there or something real.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. When it's your last turn, you got to do something. Is it Brionic? Do we have a monster to special first? Do we have Dark Armed? One time.
I was standing there watching this, so he was thinking whether he's doing priority or not for a little bit. Just thinking out his lines before he commits.
Guys, if you're still with us, tell me, what do you prefer? Do you prefer end of phase, or do you prefer turns? I gotta know. For asking for a friend. Okay, brain control. And Bora. Oh my god. Wait. Oh. Burial.
Jeez, yeah, that barrel's just gonna stop the damage from happening, so GG's.